Just testing. Just testing. Let's give it another testaroo. All right. What is going on, you guys? Just want to make sure we are looking good on the stream here. One last quick QA on everything. Looks like we are good on YouTube. This is the first time I've really multi-streamed. We want to make sure that we are good on TikTok. Quickly. All right. Well, we should be live here. I'm gonna do one more audio check. All right. Looks like we're good. Let's do it. Jumping back into the season, we are in our rebuild at UTEP, University of Texas, El Paso. We are 59 overall. So far, we actually decreased from where we were overall last season, as we did lose a number of guys in the portal. And then moving into our first week, we did get smashed on the road at Boston College. So as we move into week 2, we're really trying to avenge our loss from last season at Michigan. We were on the road at Michigan last year, and we were very close to having an upset there. And then at the end of the game, we had a game-tying touchdown that was dropped on 4th down, and then they went down our throat and scored. So the final score looked worse than it actually was. It was a close, competitive game. So we have the second half of the home and home at University of Texas, El Paso. The one big thing that we have for this year is our quarterback. He is a Canadian native out of Montreal, Chuba. So we're going to be going to Chuba early and often to guide us to, wait, hold on, where we need to go. If you join in the chat, say what's up. Want to make this fun as possible. Trying to make sure I can see everything as it comes through. And that I have both chats up and ready to go, which I can see. So it's my first time doing multi-streaming across. We are live on YouTube, live on Twitch, and live on TikTok. If you're joining on TikTok, I usually just post about the New York Giants, but I have been playing College Football 27 recently, and I thought, what better would it be to dive into it with a rebuild of Texas El Paso. I just want to check the audio one last time before we get going here. Make sure that it's all good.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly.
I did have it on for a second. I mean, I think we are live here. Sorry, I just want to give it one more check and make sure that that is working. I don't know. I saw it before on my TikTok. I don't know where it is now. We're going to get started and see what happens. We were connected originally. I'm trying to see if I could get live on my phone. Just want to try to get this to work. Got into one last update here. Never without issue. All right. Looks like we have someone on TikTok who joined, so we should be working now. I just don't know how to see it on TikTok. If you join in on TikTok, can you see it? All right, whatever. Let's get going.
And the Miners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
Huge game at home versus Michigan.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
I did adjust my defense. There's Coach Carlton Jones trying to pretty much save his job at this point.
And here comes the sophomore running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
But I like it. You stack the box more for sure.
Makes the quick grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to
We changed from a 4-2-5. Last year we were 3-3-5. last game we went to a 4-2-5. But we're just still getting gashed a lot there that I was just like, hey, I'm not a fan of this. So moving back to a traditional 4-3, let's just see if that helps us lock in from a defensive perspective.
Set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Off the play fake on first down.
I mean, already looks a little bit better with the four-man front.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete across the 45.
Oh my gosh.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, man.
He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
I spent so much time setting this up today. I just wanted to make sure that it worked correctly. The shift on the D-line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 13.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit better for getting
going to work in the red zone. They
Stewart a little bit more involved compared to the other defenses.
Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Let's it fly.
Pick it.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation.
They're inside. Let's make a stop.
Completion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle.
Oh my God!
Touchdown,
They're about to blitz or something.
makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Trying to see them up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff.
All right, looks like we might be live on TikTok now.
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Miners offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
Doyle Von Biscuits joined.
Consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense
That
this year,
should
but
be
he
a
has
good
had some big
sign that
moments. He has had
something's
some
going
big
right
games
here.
as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is
Breaks into the open.
Barnes making 2 guys miss. Throwing the shoulder down. Barnes came to play. Barnes came to play this season. This is a huge game.
This guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening.
This guy is listed at like 230 pounds. There's no way. He's so big.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run play action.
All right, dump it down.
Pulls it in. It's
Barnes, make a man miss.
ripping off a good chunk inside the
All right, sweet.
25, and they're
No, we are
set
live.
for the first down.
It's working on TikTok,
This opening drive this week in practice. I don't know if they
on
expected it to
YouTube,
be this good.
and Twitch.
First play, first down. Second play, first
Now
down.
let's have some
Third play,
fun.
first down. Everything is working. I'll tell you, when you got a quarterback, though, with this kind of ability,
We got to punch one in here because when we get into the red zone,
maybe
this
it's not so
entire
surprising.
rebuild,
Didn't
we
get
just
much
kind of
on
collapsed.
first down. It's
Looking
second
at the
and
numbers
9.
here, I think we just got to, this is an auto pull,
Quarterback keep.
but
Knocked
nothing
down
really there.
immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
Oh no,
in
my
this
quarterback
game,
and
all
running
week
back
long
are
in
both banged
practice,
up,
they really
as they are
focused
the
on
only
this
guys on my
assignment
team that are kind of
football,
worth a
making
damn.
sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Maybe
Nowhere
Campbell
to go
here?
with the football that time. Offensively, the defense
God.
coming up with a huge negative play.
Got
All
his
right,
man.
if we got to take 3,
Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great
Fine.
job, and there's no gain on the play. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
oh my gosh. All right, running into the kicker.
It's good. There is a flag
There
on
we
the
go.
play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. And make fun of kickers
All right,
saying they don't have to
sometimes we
worry
get
about
lucky, sometimes we get a call.
They do in situations like that. Just
We will
a
take it.
terrible
Surely.
mistake. So instead of getting off the field on fourth down, the offense has a first
There
and
we go.
10.
Get in.
Got it. He gets it in.
Make him pay for that.
Touchdown,
Make him
UTEP.
pay.
So much about the passing
They,
game. It's about
you know,
timing, execution,
They wanted to try and take out our kicker.
and these
They're going to
two-
get him again. Oh my
blocked
God.
the extra point.
This is a disaster. Special teams has
An
been a disaster.
84-yard drive there, and they finish it with an
People say-
11-yard touchdown dart.
These special teams, not the UTEP Miners special teams in 2027.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of
I mean,
the
we might be
assignments
going
as
for it
they
a
put
lot just
stop to that
based
return
on
at
the
the
fact that
22.
half of these kicks are
They'll
ending in
snap this one to start the drive from their
blocks.
own 22.
Green.
Just a
There we go.
little
It looks like one of our receivers there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast.
Yeah,
He
if you
just needs
join
to
into
make
the
a more
chat,
accurate throw moving
say
forward.
what's up and how you're liking the game so far this year, and
The
if you
give
have
to
a
the running
dynasty.
back
Oh
from the
my
shotgun.
God. Oh my
At
God.
the 40, there he goes. Nothing but
What were
green
those
grass
speed
down the
clips he
middle.
just got there?
He's at the
Oh my
touchdown,
God.
Wolverines. He
I mean-
got loose and it was lights out after that.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers
Hiter,
on offense early this
interesting
year. How
last
about the
name.
start of the season, this guy is hacked. Scored in
But,
their first
yeah,
game,
not good for our
scored early
defense.
in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Just literally
Knocks
right
the
down our
extra point through
throat,
the uprights.
making multiple men miss. Yeah. I thought BC was kind of tough. This
He'll
is
start the
worse.
return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
This could
Opening
be
play of
bad
this
if we
drive
don't
comes
keep
from
putting it in the end zone.
13-yard line. That's
what
in the
we got
tight
here.
end in motion.
Turn up.
Snags it quickly on the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
All right.
The Miners with a
We're at
second and
200.
short to
This
keep
is
drive moving.
Frilo. There's no way he's only 240 pounds. Because he looks way too big.
Looks
like someone who moved from, like, D tackle. But-
but it will be a first down.
He's moving the chains at
These
least.
routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found
See if we
that
get Capel
push
here.
and made the play.
See what happens
Man,
with this
it's
option.
so awesome how much offenses have evolved.
Oh
They
man,
know
our left
exactly
guard
what
just
they're
our left
getting.
guard
Whether
has
it's
gotten
quarterback, tight
smoked
end,
in
on the same page, gets the first down.
last game was really bad for him. I mean, that replay is absurd.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. One period in the books. And
You
let's
join
take a
in.
look
I
at the
hope
stats.
you are having a great end of your week. Welcome to Friday Night Lights with Coach Carlton Jones, UTEP Miners in the Rebuild. We're one season in. First season we were 8-5, where we finished with a Idaho Potato Bowl victory over number 22 Liberty,
So second down
and then
here as we're
everyone hit
back
the
at it
portal
after the break.
and kind of left us. So I do got to get this tight end out because I don't. We did such a bad job of recruiting. So this year I'm only trying to focus on like at least 3 stars because last year we brought in 26 1-star recruits in the offseason.
Line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Terrible play call. I should have
early on,
switched completely before we...
really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one.
I've been too focused, trying to make sure everything looks good, but I think we should be good now. So
forcing the incompletion now, trying to
let's focus on stopping this Michigan offense and getting off the field here. We're gonna go the 4-6 Bear defense, and I just completely misplayed that. But I think we have to just stack the box here. With an engage 8. Muhammad over there.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Oh.
A strike downfield. All by himself down
engage 8.
Touchdown.
Now I got to get it done.
Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
I wonder if there's a chance we get fired this season.
Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but
we get fired, we're going to be in serious trouble.
They want, how they want, when they want.
Because even last year at 8-5, the only teams that wanted us were.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up for the PAT.
They were like 2-win teams.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
All right. We got to score and make a stop. I think we got to go with we got to go shotgun here. Even though we know our left guard can't do anything.
UTEP has the ball. The
so we got to get the ball out quick. Torres had a monster game last week. Let's try to get him more involved. Oh my God. Is that my left guard or my center that's getting killed so bad there?
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole,
even see with the replay.
needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their
brutal.
quarterback hit.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down.
I mean, I think we just got to get some positive yards here and then just
offense really is putting themselves
go for it.
Right now on sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California.
Barnes and
defense
screen.
knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Stopped right at the 24-yard
I think the way today is going, we just have to go for it. I don't necessarily want to.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It's funny when I watch my team play football and they run routes where they don't get the 1st down. I'm like, why do they do that? And then there I go, just doing exactly
on
that.
their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
Dude, he's got this speed jump thing
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring
that I can't really. When he hits it, I don't know how we're going to do it.
In running situations, your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
Makes a grab and room to run.
All right.
Now the connection takes it to
now here's where we can make a stop.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
All right, what do they got? A pistol? Oh my God.
On the snap count, it'll be a false
start. Oh, nice. I thought it was our D tackle. Because between our D tackle and our left guard, we are very
just a little too
ill-disciplined.
Back up 5 in its 1st and 15. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He wants it all. Touchdown,
This is bad.
Wolverines. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
This is bad. First half
One thing
getting
this team has
smoked.
shown early this year, it is not
You haven't had a
taken
single
long to
stop.
find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this
All right.
one too. They
We
show
gotta
up
try and
ready to
figure
go.
out how
There's
we
no
can
sleepwalking. I think you gotta
help
give this
our left
coaching staff a
guard
ton of credit for putting
so we
their
can get some
players
time to get
in good
downfield.
positions to have success.
There we go. Oh, there was a lane. There was a lane.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work.
I think we'll
on
get at
coverage
least
here.
I would have liked Torres and
Offense in an
dig,
empty set.
but see how Nash is.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
There we go.
Slings it downfield. Makes
Positive
the grab.
yards.
It's Nash. And he's
Just get on the
brought
ball and
down
keep going.
after a huge completion. And the Miners are in the hurry up.
We gotta get a touchdown.
On
here.
first down. That one comes out
There we
high
go.
down the right
Get in.
side.
Oh,
Can't quite cross the plane
All right,
to
come on,
get
let's
the
go.
6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend
might be
their own
cheesy,
end zone.
but I don't know if we go with the QB sneak here.
Call a timeout. It's their first.
Yeah, if you join in the chat,
They'll
let me
have
know
two left to work
how
with
you're liking the
here in
game so
first
far this
half.
year, and what dynasty team you're using.
The Miners have it in scoring position on first and
We
goal.
are in
The quarterback
year
sneak.
2.
Nothing doing.
We
and he
lost
was
a yard
lucky
on
to
the
get
quarterback
back to the
sneak.
line of scrimmage
I got to be
with
honest
second
with you
and
guys.
goal.
Nothing is going our way this
50 is
season.
coming out on the goal line.
This is going to be tough for us.
Trying to barge in.
Come on, Barnes.
Brought down
All right.
short of the end zone, and that'll bring up third and goal.
Well, at least we got them to burn 2 timeouts on this drive. But we have to get in here.
They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Let's go a little power-o, smash mouth football here. Add on a hat. Who wants it more?
On third and goal from the 1. On the ground. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is
I don't even think I'm
going
gonna have enough space. Like, we gotta go. I don't really do this too much, but we should look at quick pass and think of a way, because our left guard is a joke, honestly, at this point. Maybe we'll get Campbell on the out route here if we have enough time.
He's
There it
looking
is.
to pass.
Nice.
Touchdown, UTEP. That's the way you finish a drive.
Inspector
and put up
Campbell.
points.
All right,
You gotta
we don't
wonder
really
if
like
that's
the
gonna
hot
be
dog
the play
down
that
on
changes the momentum in this game for the
That's the split
offense. It
touchdown.
had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little
Yay,
bit of
we
a
didn't get
rhythm.
one block
Really
finally.
nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And the extra point was good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Stopped
All
at
right,
the
let's get a
17,
pick.
and he's
Let's get
probably
a
second
interception or
guessing that
something
return.
here. Should have go with Old
Let's see
Faithful,
what Hollywood
little
has
cover
for
3
us on the
sky.
sideline.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a
All right,
shootout.
Holly Rowe.
The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye
Guess
on
pass.
that, Holly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First
This
down.
guy,
We've seen this.
hitter,
They like
is
to go fast.
That's about as close
killing
as you
me.
can get to that marker, and it
Every
will
time he
be
touches he's got to be
second and just a
averaging
few breaths away from the
like
first
20
down.
yards of play right now.
Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi.
Oh, yes, what I say, get an interception. Bring out the pimp cane. Bring out the pimp cane.
After a solid return.
What was that throw?
Zone equals eyes. When I say that,
What was that throw?
DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle
Let's
of the
go.
field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away.
That's what we needed right
stuff.
before half. Where's the
Reading
pimp cane?
quarterback's eyes
Bring out the pimp
whole
cane.
time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from
We have
the
a shovel?
ball,
Oh,
I'm
maybe it's my
breaking
race
on it,
dynasty
you
with
can
the pimp
tell
cane.
They had a beat on it. Nice cut.
My bad.
Nice instincts.
I don't even know,
Maybe
even
that
though we're
INT.
season in, because
They
we don't
take
really
over
get too many
late and have
turnovers.
enough
So
time
that
to
was
put
huge.
together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the
Torres. So last game versus BC, we had multiple interceptions given up like that one, where we just get hit as we're throwing it.
They don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm.
All right, well, so much for doing anything with this.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this
so
one,
much for doing anything with that turnover.
These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push
Oh
it
yeah, I like it, Barnes. I like it, Barnes. Nice route combination. Barnes is going deep again. It's got him.
Fires quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
We got to punch another one in here.
Find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Let's see if we could just get something going with the mesh here. Slant route. Capel. Barnes out of the backfield. Looks like it's zone already. Nope. Let's go. That's how we finished the first half. This is how we finished the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Let's go. Down but not out.
So that scoring drive took
Let's just blast this to the back of the end zone. Go to a dime defense and hope we don't give up a 80-yard touchdown run.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
UTEP Stadium's pumping. This is the most electric we've seen it. I think the fans remember what happened last time these two teams met.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
We only got it done for them.
They'll run it from the gun.
Come on, Beal. Oh my God.
On the move at the 30.
This freaking guy.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
This guy's killing
Maybe
us.
A chance to get off a couple more plays.
The only thing that could really ruin Michigan this game is going to be their quarterback.
Might as well give it
This
to
guy
could
do anything running. All right, get the halftime.
Yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much
I think we get the ball too, so that was an unbelievable
from the EA Sports College
ending
update desk. Let's open
to the first half
with North Texas taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Mean Green with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories.
All right, at halftime, we clawed back. Huge interception, then a touchdown to make it an 8-point game, 1-score game. Let's go. Let's put together a second half here. I probably need to try and keep some of these guys fresh here, because this is only our second game, but we do have absolute bums as backups here, so I don't want to have to go past my second running back. And I mean, my backup quarterbacks actually aren't terrible. Torres.
That one never had a chance.
Too much moving.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Trying to find a play call here that the rollout plays have just not been working. Maybe try to hit Barnes on this Texas route. Or no, we got Wall. Our backup Wall's in. Torres isn't going to have enough space. All right, let's get Campbell out of there. Let's get this off. Oh, damn it. Took too long. Find a play, and then there was a motion. You know what? I blamed our guys for having low awareness, but our coach needs to look himself in the mirror as well.
Still third down, but more
ground
to cover after the flag.
My game plan here is I'm going to try and shift the line here, slide it right, and I'm going to try and roll out right a little bit and hit R1 Torres. One over the middle.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took
Not enough time.
hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Miners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
All right, well, now we're going to have to ask our defense to
put it in play at the 37.
do pretty much an impossible job for what they've been able to do so far.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Hansen.
Which
he stopped
really we haven't looked good with.
Pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
I will say the one reason why I am a little optimistic regardless of what happens in this game is because we have conference play here. We are in the Mountain West. The Mountain West is pretty much doo-doo water. So if we eventually have 3 losses off the bat, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Let's go with Old Faithful, mid-blitz 0, and then just bring up Muhammad here.
He wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here we go.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just
everyone's freaking
hitting him.
Oh my god.
What
did I say about the awareness? The coach has terrible awareness. The players have terrible awareness. Why would I feel that?
Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away.
Let's just play smart. We gotta keep Chuba. Healthier. The Chuba train.
Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the
right decisions. Go.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I like this split Y flex, but this seems like this is gonna be a handoff here.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, Wall. Look at Wall. What a block. Let's go. Take it all the way. Yes. Let's go.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I love the execution on that play.
Let's
Great
go.
blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point,
we're not out of
make
this.
a guy miss and use the
Isaiah,
speed.
Wall.
That was a perfectly executed play.
The walls of Jericho. Oh, Wall. Isaiah, don't build the wall, but give me a hole and I'll get in. All right, I like 617 here.
Got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby
Come on, Torres, triangle.
They
there
want
it
to
is.
throw it.
Torres, Old Faithful. This guy's like my Brandon Stokely or like
on that 3-play scoring drive.
Wes Welker or Julian Edelman.
56-yarder for the score.
We're knotted up. Where are we down? 28-6.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
Guys, here come those maize and
Want to be louder.
helmets
Got
on
the kids
offense.
there.
That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and
make 'em
now
up.
we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Fires to the big fella.
Oh yeah, all right. Hogan, Hansen, get rid of Paso.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws.
All right, Mr. Winfont.
Because of his ability after the catch.
All right.
It's so unique and special.
Pass coming.
He is
Screen.
Takes the easy throw.
Lay a lick on that guy.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first
Lay a lick on
down.
him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
Give him one right in the kisser.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
I mean, if this quarterback, what's his name, Nicolosi Powers or whatever, Nicolosi Pelosi, what was his name?
Between them and the sticks here on second down.
If he doesn't have a favorite target, it's Hogan and the running back.
From the gun, they'll try to
I just suck at the run game. I literally just take myself out of the play. I don't want to do an engage 8 again, but I want to have a pretty stacked box here. Oh, they have the backup running back in. What are they thinking? Let's get the crowd into it, Winfont.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
All right, D.
The Wolverines are flying down the field.
Big play. There we go, Frazier.
And he's knocked down.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Leaves it with the running back.
This guy's got to average freaking 14 yards a touch here. 10 for 171 and a touchdown. And receiving yards.
Put you up with those legendary Michigan runners.
And that's why you come to Michigan. You know you're going to get fed. You are going to be a back that gets the football, that chews up yards.
All right, we got a bend no break here. Holding them to a field goal ain't the end of the world. I mean, I'm not opposed to playing Jane cover 2. It's like a turkey sandwich. You can eat it, and sometimes it's good, but it gets boring. Huge play. Huge play.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it.
Screen.
Contact of the football.
How many freaking star wide receivers do they have here?
Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. It's complete.
All right, that's not bad.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense trying to
I feel like they have to be passing here, no?
Nice job by the
Even though they've been running down my throat, I just feel like
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the
option.
Now the toss.
And that just looked off. The timing, the
This
rhythm,
freaking
I don't know
running
what it
back
was, but
killing me.
usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and
all right.
You could tell they weren't
3rd
on the
and
same
9.
page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
These DBs going to give a little
Just
push.
stand at the freaking goal line. Don't let anyone behind you. Let's go. Jay Smith, the thumper. All right, let's get a block here. One time. Okay.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys,
We bend, but we didn't break. We're still in this. We clawed back for 28-6.
Right down the middle. That obviously
Let's go. Offense up. Torres, set us up.
I can trust this guy.
There we go.
On the move from inside his
Torres is saving his speed for
he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Campbell. Let's see what Campbell's got here.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, a fumble? No, that's disastrous.
Disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Oh my God.
I'm
I'm afraid to run a play action here.
Off play action.
Oh man.
The connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is kind of like,
on the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your
I don't know if it's worth taking a shot here,
all
but
the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
let's also just send Campbell and get him. Why can't I freaking, it's not letting me hotter out. Great.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Go, Chuba. All right, I think we go for it.
Get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And as we head for the fourth period, both of these quarterbacks have put
All right, I've seen enough in college football 27 of just seeing the male cheerleaders. I don't know who it's for. I don't care. Show a highlight going. Hey, the fourth quarter is coming up. We don't need. What is this, year 2 or 3?
Time to see who steps up.
This is our third game
to take home that W.
Yeah, I think we're good with seeing the crowd that's been the same for 2 years and also the cheerleaders.
On this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on.
He's
All right.
got enough, and they roll
play.
the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive
Big
alive.
play.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter.
I mean, I think we're just running drags.
They
Drags
stop him almost
in the
immediately.
face here,
Short
but
gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
see what we can pull out here
Picked up
with
5 on that last pass play. Now
Chuba.
it's
See what the
2nd and
backside
5.
end does.
Pulls it on the option. And they're able to
Finish
shove
on the
him to the
block there.
turf as they stop him for a short gain.
All right, RPO bubble alert.
Yeah, and it's a nice job
Going
by
on
this
the chat.
defense.
Anything?
Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that.
Wall's got a little bit of a speed burst to
They'll
him.
get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Miners
See, this guy's a problem, though. Adawan, who is one of my one-star guys.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And down he goes.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This
And I don't think we could have a
they gave
one-star
up
guy
4
in.
last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays.
Go back to Barnes, and then we also got a audible out of this because Adawanhu is actually like a comical joke.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns
All right,
him up.
everything's covered again.
Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Snag down
Torres.
here. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Nice
I think we got to go.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Let's stem Torres.
They're throwing for it on
In some
fourth
space.
down.
There he is.
Makes a grab
Torres,
pass
you
to
legend.
Walker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive
That's
going.
why you got to stem to the sticks. I didn't do that
Miners come to the line
earlier.
with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Catch
And
it.
the physical
Nope.
play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Let's get back to what we're
Defense
good
has to
at,
be
little
frustrated. The
RPOs.
offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
I almost also want to take some time off the clock here because it's 3rd and 6.
Third and
We should
long
probably
from
just
the
keep going here in
30-yard
case we
line,
get
and this
stuck.
defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Keep it on the ground.
Barnes.
20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well,
All right, well, now we're bringing it down.
And a first down.
You know, good running backs are the
Bringing it down
ones
to the
that can
2-minute
make
warning.
things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big time.
If we could pull out an upset here, I don't want to give them a single
Clock
second with the
stops.
ball
We have
back.
reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
If we have to kick a field goal,
Now down to the
So be it.
12-yard line. It's first down. The give on the option. Finding some room.
all right.
Touchdown, UTEP.
The negative part about this is they have all of their timeouts and they get 2 minute drill all the way down. But they need a touchdown to win. Will our defense stand, make a stand to win the game? Let's find out. This is what football's all about. At home, Texas El Paso. The crowd is going nuts. They're on their feet. Let's go with a good old turkey sandwich. Cover 3 nickel.
Snap of the drive from the 25.
Yes, pass.
To the air. It's
Go.
Nicolosi. He's taking a deep shot.
Oh my
Just
God.
about
I had no idea. I thought he caught that.
Been able to hold on on
Oh, he
to
caught
that one
that.
instead. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection.
Going
last
again.
time.
If I'm
Let's
there,
hope they
if I'm
throw it
them,
again.
if they run Texas to 5, if they run a screen to 5, 5 has been unstoppable today.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man
All right.
downfield. Now the Wolverines
We want them using
It's their
timeouts.
first.
Keep burning
And
them.
with the clock stopped, they can get their
All right, they're
thoughts
5
together to
wide,
call
so they
this
don't
play
got their
after
boy
picking up the first.
hitter in there.
Now on first
Yes,
down
pass.
from the 43-yard line.
Infant going.
Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Okay.
Got his man
It's going
in
to take some
middle.
time off the clock.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
They're huddling.
And the offense gets the ball out
Interesting.
pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock.
Run?
This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter.
Make a play, make a play, make a play. Knock it out.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still.
What are they
just
waiting
a
for
very
here?
short gain.
I think they might actually go with
This
could be a run play.
Just keep slinging it. Fires down.
Oh.
He's got an open man.
Oh.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
All right. Well,
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use the timeout. It's their
this is
second.
it.
And they can
One
take a moment
timeout,
to try to
minute
build a
11 on the
little momentum,
clock.
Get the right play called after picking up the first down. End off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I feel like we should be taking
Defense
timeouts here
uses a timeout.
because
That's their first. And they'll still have 2
in case we need to
timeouts
get the
left
ball
for rest
back.
of this game.
like,
It'll be
we need
second
some
down, and
time.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Right? Am I done with that line of thinking?
On defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one
No,
timeout
we need
left at their
to we need to
disposal.
stop. We gotta stop here.
Keeps it himself.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
I mean, do we
Defense
do
has
it?
gotta be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs.
Do we go mug?
Going, but I think
Mid-
it's decision
mid
time for
blitz
this
zero?
offense, and this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's
No.
got a first down. Touchdown, Michigan. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Ugh.
Big Blue with the response.
Come on.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who
I
can
can't
make
believe
those
you threw it
big
up like
plays?
that.
Who you
Usually,
trust,
you know, it's a
and they
quick
trust the
slant or
receiver
something.
to run a go
But a
and to
true
run right by the DB. He makes
fade,
the play,
a true
breaks
fade
the tie,
route.
takes the lead for this football team.
Hey, we brought mid blitz. This is a big. If we get a block here. Nope.
He's got it.
All
and
right.
the lead is up to a
I'm sweating.
field goal. So they put together a 9-play, 75
One timeout, long way to go. Got to get in
And
field goal
what a
range.
late touchdown in the
I wish I
final minute that is likely the
favorited
game winner
that.
here. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
I wish I favorited that one play that we used on the 3rd and 17 earlier.
On the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run.
Get out.
He scrambled forward and got
Didn't even get
a few
out.
and
Oh
turned
my
that
God.
into a positive play.
All right, we gotta
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to
go
push the ball
Torres.
down the field. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got
You gotta
it
get
out to the
downfield here.
41 with the first down.
Snap it, snap it, snap it.
Wants to go right back downfield.
Oh God.
Can't find his man as he took a shot.
All right, any
trying to
tackles
deliver that
inbounds
football,
now,
and
we're
it'll be second
going to
down.
have to burn our
This
timeout.
really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood
This is
when to
some
take his
Torres.
shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Unloads it left. And it'll be
We are in
incomplete. This
trouble
defense
here.
is physical and pass deep.
We're in trouble
No time
here.
to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. He did everything he could to find
How is it
enough
not-
running room, but he'll be stopped about
How is it
3
not
yards
out of
short the
bounds?
first
How is
down
that hitting on
marker.
out of
It's brought
bounds?
down. The offense defense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Holds it in the first down and more.
That might be it. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time.
They roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Should I throw this away?
Last chance coming up. And the throw
Oh my
to the
God.
sideline is
We have a chance for the field goal.
be enough for the first down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Oh my God.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Makes this one, and it'll be all tied up in the final minute.
Oh no, it's going right. Is it in?
And
Yes!
it's good!
Let's
We're going to
go!
overtime.
Let's go! Never a doubt. Are you kidding me? That play on 4th down? Is that 3rd down? With no timeouts. To get out of bounds. Move the change a little bit further for that field goal. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Overtime brought to you by Cheez-It.
All right,
I
guys,
grew
so
up feeling
here we go in
cheesy. I woke
overtime,
up feeling
and just
cheesy,
refresh
coach.
Everyone's memory. Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you
Oh
want
my
to play
God.
defense
Now it's
first
dark
because
out.
You want to know what you need. That's a key
Oh my
philosophical
God.
approach for most teams.
Yeah,
when it
wow,
comes to
Anthony. This is a
overtime.
crazy game. Thanks for joining in, bro.
Rule change a couple years ago too.
This
in
is
the second
absolutely
overtime
crazy.
and 2-point conversion. So all this
And let me
stuff
be
is
honest with you, I have
situational
not had a
football
comeback.
that
This
you
is
better have
game
worked on throughout these
like
weeks of the
15.
season.
16 maybe. I have not had a comeback like this because my quarterbacks have been they're so bad that I can't get the ball down the field.
Now the play fake.
Turn up.
Here's a heat. Gets down and like
If we could keep everything on the ground in overtime and get in and not have to get caught, like,
here on 2nd and inches.
nice
Single
block.
back formation,
Let's
and
get
they
in.
give it to him.
Go, 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 go.
Maybe some room here. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit
Because
of everything
when
on
we
that
throw
one.
these passes in the backfield sometimes, like, and the ball pops up against BC, we had like 2 or 3 interceptions like that. Get in, Barnes. Let's go. Let's go.
And they score first here in overtime.
Oh no, Torres got hurt.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in
Torres
this
got hurt
running back.
blocking. That's how you know he's a
Knowing
real
he can get down
player.
this area of the field, he can get it done, and he
Let's
can
go,
answer the
Anthony.
bell.
Thanks for liking the live, bro.
Rushing touchdowns
Appreciate it.
already for this offense.
And they did
All right,
tack on
defense
the
up.
extra point.
Make a play in this game. Ooh, they're going 5 wide after all the success that they've had on the ground throughout today.
Now on first down, they
They're opting
need
in.
to answer with
Send a
a
message.
touchdown.
I don't like it. Hear that, D-line? They don't think he can get to the quarterback.
To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi.
Oh, my
Fires to the
God.
wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. They got
All
the
right,
score
well,
now to see if they go for
that
the
was pretty
win or
easy.
the tie.
That's probably why they went 5
You gotta
wide.
be impressed with the level
Yeah.
of execution here in the
quick.
second drive of OT. One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time.
Oh,
David.
that right
You
guard
kick the
got
extra
right
point,
tackle
keep
got
this
blown
thing
up a
going,
little
or
bit.
do you go for 2 and try to win?
Yeah, and you're
All
right.
right.
The response was amazing. I mean, you give up a
Overtime.
touchdown, you have a
Defense,
chance to
hey,
get
that's on the
down
bright
yourself.
side of things.
No. First play, great
In overtime, when your
execution.
defense gives up
Now,
a
do I
play
go for the win?
on
Do I play this
in the
safe,
second possession
or
of
do I go
overtime,
try to take this
they're right
moment
back up.
right now and get the W?
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For
What the
David
hell is
Pollack,
this
Jesse Palmer,
freaking
Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This
Reese
has been
Davis
a
talking about?
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
EA Sports is a billion-dollar company, and Reese
Slide
Davis just said he
short
left after the first
Working
overtime.
well behind the sticks on second down.
Oh, man. Okay, come on, Winfont. This looks like an RPO. There it is. There it is. Get him, Winfont! No, what a terrible
Thanks for
angle!
grabbing their space. Now
Who's
the
controlling
connection
him?
Takes it to the 11.
And with that pass right there, over
Who's controlling that
300
guy?
yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to
Oh, yeah,
execute.
that was me.
Doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots.
Could be an alley.
This guy
He works his
was,
way
yeah.
all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And at this point of the game,
You know what?
you
I don't
just
mind
gotta
going to the
wonder if
4-6 here.
defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have
We're
the
flying
punch
up if we
front
see
like
handoff.
they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Yes, let's go.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line.
Come on, make it
No
interesting.
farther than that,
Make
no
it stop
gain
here.
on
Make
the
it
play.
interesting.
They want to keep this
We're
drive
flying up
alive.
again. If we
Third
get a
and
handoff
short
here
in
with Muhammad, we're
overtime.
flying right in. Nope.
They're going to go
No.
to the air on 30.
Get him! Yes!
And the quarterback is knocked down.
Let's
back
go!
at the 13.
Huge play.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take
Oh,
the
Frazier.
lead in overtime.
To Thompson. All right.
Needed to stay alive, and it's
Touchdown
good.
wins it.
And with that, they've taken the lead.
Touchdown wins it. Let's go back to inside zone here. Who do we got? Barnes is in. Shake it off, Chuba. Our French Canadian quarterback, Barnes. Look at that lane. Look at that lane and block. Let's go. See Perez coming back after being injured. 7 blocks. 18 yards down the field.
First and goal and a touchdown will win it. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Face mask.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Zero coverage here. Let's see if we have Lamp on the out route.
Back to pass.
Get in.
Looking to get it in.
Yes.
That'll do it. They
Let's
take it
go.
overtime. Touchdown to walk it
They
off.
might have to review this one.
He has been
They might have to review this one. I think I was short. I think I was short.
using the scalpel, the fine instrument,
Put it out in front of
rather than
you.
the blunt one.
Can they review this, or is it game over? Are we on the field? Is the band on the field here? Let's go. Did they give it to us? What a game. What a comeback.
My pulse rate
Thanks,
is
Anthony.
still
Appreciate it,
through
bro.
the roof on
Dude,
this game.
oh
I'm gonna
my
call that
God.
for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried
Is
away.
this game
But
going
it
to
was a
glitch
really
out?
fun game and a
Because
great
it was probably...
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what
Chuba.
we just saw.
Evans
What a
Chuba,
great
the
win
French
for this team to
Canadian
go out and do it in
from
overtime.
Montreal.
That's the type of
Gets
game
it done
that fans are gonna be
against
talking
Michigan
about for a
at
long
home.
time, David.
I do want to watch. If I could get a replay of that last play, though, I think if it wasn't a game-ending play,
And bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
This has been a presentation.
If it wasn't a
of
game-ending
EA
play,
Sports
I
College
think-
Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
I think
saying
we're short.
goodbye, everybody.
Let's see what happens here. Here we go. There's no way he was close on this. Oh my God. The home cooking. The refs. We have refs in our pocket. He wasn't even close. Oh my God. This is as close as you got. Michigan is gonna not even close, Anthony. Michigan is going to be so mad about that. Wow. What a great game. Holy crap. That was the best comeback I've had in a very long time. But you know what? I don't want the story to be taken away that we didn't play a great game and have a good comeback, because the papers tomorrow are going to be talking about the refs. There might be, you know, maybe one of the refs is a cousin of Coach Carlton Jones or something along those lines, because there could be an investigation into this, but they shouldn't overturn it because we did enough to get it done. Lance Barnes, Mountain West Conference Player of the Week. Much needed bye week. But yeah, Anthony, that was absolutely ridiculous. And that was the thing too, when I called the play, I was like, if the outside cornerback is sitting there, you could sometimes throw right in like a pick six. And the guy came over and tackled him immediately, where I was like, I didn't even get upfield, and I didn't even get that animation where you hit up on the right stick and sometimes they reach for it. Didn't even get that. But are you doing a dynasty with anyone? Oh my God, I'm not gonna get anyone. I mean, this guy's dead set on freaking TCU. I don't know how I'm gonna upset. Yeah, and if you join in the chat, say what up. We just got a huge win over Michigan at home. All right, at least if we could get the 2-star guys in, that was better than 26 1-stars that we did. I haven't gotten EA 26. This is 27, bro. But 26 was, I actually like 26. 27 so far has been good. This is what's different is the NIL stuff. And I've only been doing 1-star teams, like my other dynasties with Rice. But the NIL stuff, like I am so not competitive that like I don't even know what I can do to get guys. Like look at this. I'm not even in top 9 of like projected cut. Like this guy, Jesus Homer. Jesus Homer for Weatherford, Texas. I mean, I feel like we need him. But again, you know, not necessarily like a game-changing prospect for us. Like this guy, Charlie Canoff, we're not even in his top, like, if we're not even top 10, like, I don't even know how I can. This just makes me sad, though, that we're not going to be able to. I mean, wasting a visit, wasting hours. So look, his bar is fully filled with TCU. I don't know how we wouldn't be able to get that. Get him. Just don't want to mess with 1-stars. This is the only things that are guys that are interested in me. We might as well bring in 2-stars, but if we get some 3s, that'd be nice. Yeah, so with these 1-star, why is everyone a cornerback here? You just end up with 14 cornerbacks? What the hell? I guess we're a 2-star cornerback U at UTEP. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I should be good on quarterback. What else to add here? Meekins. Joey Meeks. This is just the problem with the low star teams. I'm not recruiting 1-stars. I'm not doing it. We did it last year. It was a complete waste of time. It's just a waste of time because when you get to, when I look at the depth chart, I'm like, these guys are completely unplayable. Like 50 overall. We're trying to rebuild, not re-suck. We gotta find pipeline guys. Any athletes want to come in? How you guys doing this Friday night? You guys having fun? Good week, finally to the end. Kick back. Popping open TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Well, if you join, I appreciate you coming in, and I hope some more wins for you. Anthony, you're gonna get 27 or you're gonna wait? It's always not bad too. Like the older that I get, sometimes I just kind of wait until it's hard to find time to play a lot. And if you wait a little bit for games that you're like, like I don't know if I want to play that. Like FIFA, for example, I just got through my like PlayStation subscription for free. Like I didn't pay for it, but it was probably after like normally would have wanted to play it. Obviously, that's how when they give it to you. I haven't been on my PlayStation much. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's the summer too. It's good to spend as much time not on it, and doing things outside while you can. Or I don't know where you get, but I'm in the Northeast and it gets cold in the winter, so I'm trying to take as much time outside as possible. And it's good to spend a lot of time off of gaming because in November, GTA 6 comes out and it's going to be gonna be chaos. Come on. Don't do this to me, Dillard. Cliff Cloud. Brilliant Wild. We are just... I'm not gonna be pissed about the 2-star guys. It was just all the 1-stars were bad. But 2 stars are still kind of a waste of time too. Like, I wonder if I'm better off getting 2-star guys in the portal. I just don't think you could get anyone with dev traits that make GTA 6 is the game I cannot wait for. I live in Florida, man. Way too hot outside. Yeah, dude, for sure. No, I love Florida. Had a couple buddies living in Fort Lauderdale area and some people in Tampa. But yeah, that's what I've heard. This time of year is brutal. But I wouldn't mind doing like being an old person doing the reverse like snowbirding and going down for like the winter, because I've lived in the Northeast pretty much my entire life, and I am over snow in the winter. GTA 6 is the game I cannot wait for. Yeah, man. What? When did GTA 5 come out? 2013? And 13 years. It's crazy, man. I'm excited for it. I just think so many people get like into the weeds about that. Their expectations are crazy. Like when you see like, oh, look at this, you're going to be able to go into every single building and do like go every single place. It's like, this is the game on your PS5. Like it's not going to, it will be really, really good. But like, I think some people are getting like crazy expectations for it. There's Coach Carlton Jones.
So UTEP's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential.
GTA 6 is going to be in Florida.
That he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him.
Back to the Vice City days.
To consistently catch the football, to make those.
It's crazy though. I feel like that first GTA 6 trailer came out years ago.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that,
and it feels so long ago since that.
Going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make.
It'll be fun though. I can't wait for it.
For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
So I'm going to play this game as much as possible. There's Torres. Torres was pretty quiet last game compared to game 1 where he had like.
The Miners have
he had like 170. Let's see if anyone covers Barnes out of the backfield here. Check it down to him. Nope, you got him. Turn it up. Give him a stiff arm. Yeah, being based South Florida schools that live around the airport. Yeah, I love Fort Lauderdale.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon.
I was just down there in April for a bachelor party.
Far downfield, just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage. But look what
yeah, if you haven't played, like the original Vice City 2 is so good. Like, and that's when I was like, I love GTA 3, and then right after that was Vice City. Like GTA 3 changed everything, man. Like if you, I don't know how old you are. I'm 37. GTA 3 literally changed.
It'll be enough for a first down.
Open world game. It's changed gaming in general for like what was possible. And it's weird too because even though I thought other games like Ghost of Tsushima or you play like some of these Assassin's Creed open world games, and every single time I play them, those worlds feel a little bit more like lifeless compared to like Red Dead Redemption 2. But it all started, my whole point there is it all started because of Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 changed everything, and then after that, Vice City was so good. And then obviously San Andreas brought in a component of you could like, your character could eat food and get fat, or not eat food, get skinny and work out and get jacked. So, kind of for everything. But my point being is, if you go back and you play Vice City, I'm sure there will be some Easter eggs. But I feel like they remade all these definitive editions, like GTA 3 definitive, like all Vice City, San Andreas, and they all look kind of weird and like
really
buggy.
no surprise in the opening drive.
But I don't know what the hell you gonna do. Get a PS2?
He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
But yeah, it's gonna be. I think they'll do a good job of representing Florida as, you know, the perceived place that it could be in some fashion, whether it's correct or not. It will probably be the extreme version of it.
And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Churned out more than 100.
Yeah, I can talk about this all day.
A couple of times in their victory last game.
Yeah, I mean, GTA 5. I played GTA 5 on an Xbox 360, then on an Xbox One. You could play it again if you wanted to on a PS5 or something.
He works his way up to the
Just crazy.
20-yard line and goes out
I just said never
there.
again, but I did download GTA Online. Just play
on
some
first
buddies.
down, now 2nd and 4. On the move.
Oh my gosh.
Creates a little room.
This guy looks nice as running back.
On the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Bunch formation for these receivers.
I'm like going through withdrawal from the World Cup ending.
This time the defense
Not like the biggest soccer fan. Obviously, football is my sport, but it was so nice because I'm also a Mets fan, and the Mets have been absolutely unwatchable. So, in a usual like kind of just baseball and like, what is this play? The dead time of year. The World Cup was awesome. What's your favorite video game franchise or single game? I could talk about this till I'm blue in the face. I've actually done some videos on my channel about The Last of Us. I think here's my ranking, and this, I don't know, it's gonna make me sound, but I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best video game of all time because of the open world factor and the story. And then after that, I think both Last of Us are, the story in those games is crazy. And like, I played the first one during the pandemic in 2020. Oh my god. The first Last of Us, or no, I played it before then, but then Last of Us 2 came out in like the summer of 2020, and I was like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for this right now, because everything was getting wonky. And then I played it, loved it, and then I played it again recently after having 2 daughters, and I'm like, just the story is just so good. And it's like my perspective in those couple of years has changed a little bit.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example.
And you could enjoy the story without having
kids
or anything. I did before, but it just, your mindset kind of changes. Like, okay, like you understand why characters do things and like seeing it from different angles. I can't think of a play call here. So, yeah, no, that was a long-winded answer, but
he'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end.
But yeah, no, I'm a huge Red Dead Redemption 2 fan.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end.
What else was good recently? I just played the James Bond. I haven't finished it yet, but the 007 game is awesome. And you only need about, I guess, like 20 hours. Like, people are like, oh, this game sucks because you could beat it in 20 hours. I'm like, I got it when it came out, and I haven't beaten it yet, just from like a timing perspective. But like, the game is really fun. It's kind of like Drake Uncharted a little bit, and like meets Hitman, like the way it feels. And the story's good. The action's awesome. That was a refreshing game that I think came out recently. That was really good and fun.
We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to play like both Last of Us every like 5 years, because I think we the way our lives go, right? Like every 5 years, you're like a little bit different than you were 5 years before, right? Like you evolve, things change the way your mindset is and stuff along those lines. So I think I want to do something like every 5 years. Also go back and play it just to see how. Why would I get complicated?
Why would I get complex? Like,
what about you?
Now this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better.
I'll say one franchise that always kind of pisses me off, but they always have. They used to be good, and every time they release a game, I'm like, oh, the premise of this looks so cool. I love the history element. I love the action, and then I play it, and after like an hour or two, I'm like, I hate this game. It's the Assassin's Creed game, or like really any Ubisoft game. Like they just feel so grindy. Let's go, Chuba.
Quarterback gets the first down. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down.
Like you know the Ghost Recon games. If you start looking on YouTube videos of like people playing Ghost Recon, you're like, yo, this game looks unbelievable. And then you start playing it, and you're like, I don't know, this game is just it's the same thing over and over and over. But that's like Ubisoft's like MO. Come on, Barnes. I've really never been the biggest gamer, so I never tried out Red Dead Redemption 2. If it's games, Madden, the show, 2K. I love the show because, like, similar to what I've always liked about sports gaming, like, is just really, oh god, right guard got blown up, is like a good franchise mode, and I think MLB The Show probably has the best offline franchise mode, because when you're like in a franchise, it gets really. Am I supposed to be moving? It'll show you like the top prospects in your farm system, the top 50 prospects in the game. Like when you're like 80 games into a season, I'm like, this is such a cool element. Oh my god.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time,
Madden, I played last year's Madden for like a few minutes.
I am too.
Once it was free in the whatever PlayStation store, and then 2K I haven't played in forever. But I was pretty happy with how it shook out for the Knicks last year, so I wouldn't mind probably trying to play with Brunson and just getting absolutely worked.
Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence.
And then Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, the story's awesome. You can literally spend,
and they pay it off. Phenomenal job.
I don't know, 70 hours in that game and be like, okay, like this was a masterpiece.
Respond to their coach's confidence.
Madden has been really underwhelming the last few years. I thought it was good last year, right? I thought people said last year was good, or it felt like a different change of pace. What the hell is this guy doing? Why is he all the way over here?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. They didn't get a push at all.
I mean, I grew up
no gain on the play.
with peak Maddens, like Madden 2005, Ray Lewis on the cover. So I always did like Madden, but like EA does a really good job of making, with their exclusive licenses, of making these games pure roster updates for the most part. And I kind of hate that. And that's what Madden felt like for a very long time.
They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Drake.
All right.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt.
Yeah, I used to play on this channel. I used to do a lot of Giants Madden seasons, but I like this too, compared to the Giants or Madden season, is there's 17 regular season games. That's a lot of gaming. Where here, I don't know, maybe it was like 13 games, kind of like a bowl game.
Just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at.
But yeah, if you want to get excited for GTA 6, I'd probably say maybe play Vice City or Red Dead Redemption 2. Because I think if you play Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll see a lot of the kind of awesome. I think a lot of the mechanics from Red Dead Redemption 2 are going to show their face in
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job?
We get Barnes here and going deep.
Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You know, it's funny.
It's
That's
probably
the
stupid,
most
but whatever.
discombobulated the
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it.
Ghost of Tsushima is a fun game.
On fourth down,
Looking for like a
looking for
samurai
the
game.
completion.
Horns, you
Bulldozer his way
legend.
through.
I'm telling you,
He's
this
got
kid
it
is
up for the
amazing.
first down, and they roll the dice and
Find him.
convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has
Got him going
changed
again.
over the
This kid
last few
Torres.
years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a
Come on,
gamble,
Chuba.
but they get the first
Chuba
down.
train.
Nothing to worry about.
I wouldn't mind playing Madden just because my Giants are probably finally decently fun to play with now, with Jackson Dart, Scattaboo, Malik Neighbors, compared to years past where it'd be like, or Saquon was fun, obviously, but
Wants to throw on first down.
yeah.
He just missed the target on that one.
I was debating doing a
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss
franchise
over the middle of the field,
with the Giants
that results in interceptions. So
showing
lucky that ball was
Jackson
incomplete.
Dart's rookie year if I started him from
The
week
play
1.
action fake. Fires
Oh,
to the
what?
middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Brutal
They
interception.
drag him down at the
I think I played a pretty
34-yard
clean
line, and they
game
said they wanted
against
to force
versus Michigan.
mistakes, and they did just that.
That one just
What a
came
great
out so
job by the
low.
defense
I was
that
trying
time.
to
Cover one
hit
man coverage, and you could see
Torres
how everybody was impressed.
on the
When you
in
press
route.
receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time,
That guy
was a
get it
big
at the end?
reason
Why did I
that
tackle
ball
him?
got INT'd.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point.
What
where
difficulty level
we
is this?
expect
This
QBs
is
to be
All-American.
robots and just never to miss. And
I
always
don't
put
have
right on the face mask
any
or right on the
sliders
numbers.
applied.
And right there
I know
you
some
can
people
tell
do
he
that
just missed a
stuff.
little
If
bit,
there's
little
anything
bit
that
off, and I
pops up
guarantee
as
he's
I start
tapping his
playing
helmet
more,
saying, hey, that's my bad.
I'll probably take it into consideration. But this is just All-American. If we could eventually rebuild this thing and it gets too easy, we'll probably go to Heisman.
The defense uses a timeout.
Gonna
That's their
block.
first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The heat was
Yeah, usually
too much
like
for that
on for my
quarterback, and the
I mean,
sack
on
brings up a
YouTube
punt.
and what I thought I
Their field
could have
this
caught
one in
that.
tight quarters.
On
They stop
YouTube
him
and Twitch is
immediately,
my
flying
gaming
down
channel,
the field,
but on
and get to
TikTok
him
this
before
is
he
kind of
can
like
even get
my
started. So let's see
personal,
how
but
they
also I
play
really
in
talk
this
about the
final
New
30
York
seconds of the
Giants.
first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line.
But
It's Barnes.
I wanted to
And
just
they
play
pick up
around
just
on
a few
TikTok
on
and
that
do more live
completion.
streaming and stuff. And
After the 4-yard completion,
think it
on
should
first
be
down,
looking
now
pretty
it's
decent.
2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets enough. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops
you've
with
been
6
following.
seconds left.
Oh yeah,
That is
oh
not
dude,
where you want to miss.
I remember
you
you now.
not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give
wait
his
for next
receiver a
season.
chance
Yeah,
to make
dude.
a play on it.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. The run inside. It's Barnes.
It's,
And as we work
on
our way toward
YouTube, the
halftime,
Giants
timeout
YouTube, they
on the field.
posted some videos or some about like their offense, defense, and special teams units from like the mini or I don't know, spring mini camps or whatever. They're pretty good, and they're not very long either, but it was cool.
They're working that left side. He gets it inside the 40.
Like I like seeing
Stopped
the
at
defense
39.
coordinator
That's
Bernard
not
Wilson.
quite
He
enough
seems
for the
like the
first
man.
down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Matt Nagy actually came off better than I was
Just
anticipating
about
for
set
the
to
offense
get this
coordinator,
second
and then
half
there was that
underway.
episode about special teams that was kind of like you could probably skip that one.
He'll bring it out.
But I'm excited to see Arvell Reese. How are they going to use him? CC Magnoa, right guard. Colton Hood? Colton Hood? If you're bored and you want to check out a YouTube video, actually I did a YouTube video on
Down 2 possessions.
Giants cornerback situation, but
They've
I
probably
think I
scripted
scheduled
this
that
opening
to
drive, just
drop
like they
on
do at the
Sunday
start of the
morning.
game.
So
They've now got an idea
if you're
what plays they feel most
wanting
confident in,
to
what
learn
plays
more
their
about the
quarterback is
cornerbacks,
seeing the best to go out here and
check it out,
execute a
because I ended up
Well, and it's nice
doing,
to get the ball
I ended up
first.
talking
Like, I got
about
the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit.
obviously Paul
Apply some great game
Deebo,
pressure to
Deontay
these guys.
Banks,
So I think getting the
Colton
ball first,
Hood,
driving
and
down,
then
scoring right here will be
Greg
huge.
Newsome
And this
the
offense
second.
just can't afford not
And
to
you,
get the first
one
down
position I
here.
really can't
Already
speak
trailing
that
big,
highly
and the
of,
clock
or
is
like I
not
can't really
their
talk
friend.
about the technical side of things. Like I think for like secondary play and corner play specifically, I really just use like an eye test. Like I can't tell you it's like why is one cornerback better than the other? Is it, you know, like Deontay Banks looked really good
And,
or
man,
decent
you
enough
talk
his
about
rookie
being
season.
down at the
Next 2
half.
years he
What's one
sucks.
thing I need to do?
Why?
I gotta
Well,
protect my quarterback in the
you know,
first series here now.
I can't
You're
tell you
getting
the
your quarterback
specifics,
hit
you know,
and taken to the
but
ground.
I ended
This
up speaking. I
offense
think
has
the
to
video ended
protect
up being
that
like
dude
14
at
minutes
all
in total.
costs.
Quarterback just held that too long on a third down play,
Which is
and
really
the
long
sack
for
will
how I
force
can
the
speak
punt.
about,
Takes it
again,
on the return.
corners and secondary play.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball in the minor
But yeah, this
offense,
season's going to
ready
be fun. I'm
work.
going to, Sunday morning, like 10 a.m. It's going to drop.
On the ground, it's Barnes. Defense right there
I think
to
I scheduled
stop
it
him
for
in his
then.
tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up
And then I
front
just
by
did
this
2 other ones
defensive
about
line,
Abdul
being
Carter
so good at
and
the point of attack
Tavon Thibodeau.
and eating blocks, eating some
Might do
double
one
teams
about
that allows
Burns.
these linebackers to
I don't
run
know why I'm
free,
going all defense. I didn't actually like think of that.
And after
I
that
just started
run, there
thinking
is a
of
player
certain
still down on the field.
things.
The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel.
I wonder if I could
will
put
keep us
Campbell in
up to date
motion
on
here.
how he's doing.
I'll give you a tip. See if we could get Campbell a little bit closer to our left
Wide
tackle.
receiver
Let's see where he
comes in
goes.
motion.
Okay, so look what I just did. I put him in motion. Now it's going to give us a little bit more room. He's man to man.
Trying play action.
Doesn't even matter.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all.
We got to get
The offense stays on the
Relo
field.
out
They'll
of this
go
game.
for it.
I can't stand this guy.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I'm super
The
excited for
Miners
this season
with the
coming up.
First and 10.
I'm going to go to the Cowboys
Running inside.
primetime game week 1.
They get him stopped
MetLife
after
Stadium.
he pick up a 5 to the
It was
28.
funny.
Got 6 on
I went
first down.
to
Now
one of the
a
World
lot
Cup
options
games
on
at
second and
MetLife.
4.
It was Germany versus Ecuador, and ooh, that could have been bad.
And that's gonna be
The
incomplete.
wide receiver didn't
lot
get a
of
block at
contact
all
the play,
on that
but no
cornerback.
flags. It'll be
And I bet a
third
bunch. So it was Ecuador versus Germany, and there were all these German guys we had friends with, and they're like, "This stadium is so beautiful, yes?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is the only time people are ever going to talk about the stadium as being beautiful, ever."
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and accurate. Oh,
Dude,
blocked.
why are my special teams
Gonna
so
get
not
there.
special?
This defense makes a stand.
And how about the push?
Hopefully
from
that
the
doesn't
right
pan out
side
like
to be able
last
to get
week
a
on
little bit
primetime
of
versus Cowboys. Yeah, I was at that
penetration,
game
move
too.
those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the ball.
I did a recap of that game, or
Ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move
I
the
did a
ball at
recap
all
of
the
that
last time
game, and
they
it's
had
one
it,
of
hoping
my
for better fortune this
like
time
most
around.
viewed videos because I nailed the
Off the play fake on first down,
the
wants
thumbnail
to
was hilarious.
And
It
this
was
will
like
be
the
incomplete.
guy
A
from
big
Get
hit
Out
there forces
in a
second
Kayvon
down.
Thibodeau
Well, you
jersey.
can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the
I don't know
third
why I
quarter.
thought
They're
about
down
it,
on
but
the
it was just like I
scoreboard.
think they
They've
lost
gotta get
40 to
aggressive.
nothing, and
They've
it
gotta
was
throw the
just.
ball if they want a chance to win this
I think it
game.
was just like
But
one of
the
those games that was
defense
just
knows
fully
it's gonna be
over
really hard
by
for this
halftime.
quarterback now. The windows
It might
are gonna be
have like it might
small
have
like it was
been like
that time.
30 nothing or
Throwing
28 nothing at halftime.
The big fella in the middle.
Andrew
man, those
Thomas got
defensive
hurt.
tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the
It was
other team's
brutal.
run
It was
game.
a
Just
comical,
forcing
awful
contact with
performance.
those
But the
guards
Giants
and
have done that
those
the last few years
owning
for
the
their
line of
opening day
scrimmage
games. Like I
and
went to
getting running
the
backs on the ground.
Bringing the heat.
Daniel Jones's last
Tight end.
season versus
Through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
versus the Vikings, that week 1 game versus the Vikings, where he just drilled Van Ginkel or whatever, right? Right at RPO on the goal line. And just drilled Van Ginkel in the chest for like a walk-in pick 6. I was like, all right, let's get out of here.
Looking downfield, it's great.
But there's nothing better than a week 1 tailgate, I'll tell you that. When everyone's everyone has just is hyped and happy. And there's that touch of optimism. Giants have sucked last few years. Yeah, they have, but I think it's changing. Watch Harbaugh, Coach Harbaugh. Oh, let's go. Pick it up. Okay, we don't get that one.
Is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th.
Like a lot of people, like if you watch the Giants video about like Harbaugh giving a speech about like, guys, like we're the New York Giants. Like some people are like, this is so cringe, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I think a lot of guys on this team have tremendous egos for not doing anything like in terms of winning games, that like they need to understand that they're playing for, yes, the Giants have sucked last few years, but nothing for nothing. This is a storied NFL franchise, and I think I really like John Harbaugh kind of like being like, guys, we're the New York Giants, like and I don't think it's cringe at all. It's like these guys need to put their egos aside and understand that the history of this franchise will always be bigger than them, and they need to step it up.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Well, this game has been much less of a dogfight than Michigan game.
Picking up 6 to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Come on, Chuba train.
He is brought down, but man, what a
Michigan game was so stupid. I can't wait to like actually go back and watch some of that. I might see if I could clip some of that up, because not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna be another brutal loss. I'm just glad we got the vengeance against against them because of what happened last year, but not without controversy.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All right, we're gonna start chewing some clock.
The point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys.
Yeah, the James Bond game that came out recently was good. If you could get it together or something, it's not long to play.
Next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Scott. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 20.
There was a Heisman. What I thought was cool, and I think that they did in this game, was there is a Heisman Trophy celebration at the end of the season, where like Heisman Trophy like award show where they bring in the 4 finalists. Arch Manning was one of them. It honestly was pretty cool. Like, I actually thought it was way better from a presentation perspective than like I was anticipating, because you know, in offline dynasty modes and franchise modes, they don't really, oh my god, they don't really make too many changes. And yeah, if you go back, if you go to my Average Rob Gaming YouTube channel, it's in the stream from yesterday, and I actually time-stamped it, so it's not like you have to, like, I'm not saying like watch 2 hours. You can watch like 3 minutes if you wanted to. It was probably like 4 minutes long, but they did a really cool job with it. It's like Chris Fowler's talking. They introduce every single person. They show their stats. Is there a challenge flag out on that?
Really nice timing on that.
Should you give it to him? No, we're gonna challenge that. I don't think he got his feet in.
Hang on wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
All right, EA. Well, at least I couldn't see a single replay with his foot.
The coach
Yeah.
still thinks
No,
he
that was a good
right.
job for them.
The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is
I
called.
kind of
And
like the
after
North Dakota
extra
State,
point, they're now down 21
like
to 7.
jerseys and
Quick work on that
uniforms and
scoring
everything.
drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
It's like there's no other color scheme that kind of like
And he takes this from inside the 5.
green and
Just
yellow
able to
like
get
that.
out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. UTEP has the ball. The
Slayton
offense ready
is,
to go back to work. So that last touchdown
my
made it a 2-possession game, but if this
3-star
offense
Green
can do
Diamond
its
center
job, they can put
that
this
we brought
one
in.
away.
Probably giving him a little bit too much NIL.
They'll run the RPO
That was also a little
and
risky.
fire to the right. Try to hit him with a quick game on first
I'm gonna
down
chew
and
clock here
nothing doing
because I kind of want to get it. I want to get another game in after this, and they're gonna start hitting me with the bullshit injuries, fake
Again, as they
injuries.
work on that clock. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
Torres,
Caught,
T
and he's
Money.
got room. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains.
He's
and they'll
like
mark it at the 44.
Julian Edelman or something.
The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Barnes. Picks up the first down.
Barnesy.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
All right, well,
The defense
I don't wanna
uses the
jinx it,
timeout.
but
That's their first.
we might be moving to
They
2 and
still
1
have a
here, and
couple
our
timeouts
whole
to
entire
work with in
fortune
this final quarter.
of this entire season could be
And a good
changed
solid
by that
pickup
Michigan
before
game.
The defense cuts him down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
I know we do have
They've
Texas
got
on the
one
schedule,
timeout left now.
and even
They'll
though
have to
Arch
choose
Manning
wisely as
was
to when to use
in
it.
the Heisman thing last year,
To the air on 2nd down.
he's still
Trying to escape and get
at
it himself.
Texas, so he's probably like a
Tackle is made
99
at the
overall or
27.
something.
Let's give him 10 yards on the play,
So
and
that's-
it is enough for a first
We're gonna
down.
have to play our best brand of
They'll
football that
use a
we played
timeout on
to
defense
beat
here.
them.
That's their final one. The clock stops just once more.
I'm actually
at
just
the
gonna get my
2-minute mark.
quarterback out of this game. Put in Tracy.
They'll move the tight
Tracy
end.
was our backup last year. We got a lot of burn.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards.
Going back to the World Cup, is there any updates about grass versus turf?
Touches, break that century
Dude,
mark, and when you
great
do,
question,
you have a
man.
great chance of winning football games.
They'll be
Probably not.
perfectly
It's just one of
content
those
to go
things,
right
almost
back
like
to the ground here on
the
2nd
Epstein
and
file,
8.
is just something like, you know, like everyone yells about it, and then eventually people forget, and then they just move on, and then
And
it
man, the
pops
big
back
fellas
up.
up front, they don't get
Like,
a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot.
something
unless
else will
it's negative,
happen,
but
or like,
they're the big component, man.
God
They've
forbid,
got
another
to get some
Giants
push to get
superstar,
some running lanes,
um,
get this running game going. They're the ones
player
that make it go.
He's going to lose a yard
tears
on
their
that
ACL, like it's going to be
Now on
a
4th
disaster
down, they'll send
scenario.
out the field goal unit.
And then it'll all come up again. I mean, it's just a yearly, it's a yearly thing, like rinse, repeat. You forget about it for a little bit, someone gets hurt, or like an opposing team comes. Like, that's the thing too. Between it's like the Jets and the Giants. Like, there's NFL games in the stadium every single week, so it's probably like why they don't want to do grass. But I mean, if you combine the net worth of both of those franchises, it's got to be like billions of dollars. Like, just fucking have a grass field and figure out a way to fucking wheel in a new one every week. Like, it's not like people are practicing on that field like a middle school football team, you know? And like, by the end of the season, you know, the field is like, better not hope it's a rainy day, otherwise it's going to be completely muddy, you know? But even then they said for like the World Cup, final, there wasn't a game there purposefully for like a week or two before, just so they can make it right for like the World Cup final. But I don't know, what do they do with the grass after? They just wheel it out, or the guy just walks around with like a weed killer and they just kill all the grass and then wheel into the turf? Like, how does that work?
They've
FIFA
got a
just picks
first
it
and
all
10
up and
at
puts
the
it in their
34.
pockets and walks away.
This time he wants to throw.
Oh, I almost played that. What? I did play that nicely.
Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Yeah, so I don't know what
Just
they're gonna
inside
do.
the
They should go to the
40-yard
grass.
line. It's first and 10 from the 39.
Is it if they just did it?
Wants to throw
It's
it
just
again.
one thing. Like everyone would just
Going over the top.
everyone would stop complaining about it, and it wouldn't be a talking point. But costs a lot of money, I guess. But like, I don't know. Weren't they doing that in the old Meadowlands? I don't know. One thing that I don't like is just all these football stadiums now. Like one thing I do appreciate about MetLife Stadium, for all of its flaws, is that it is outdoors. Like everyone's always just like, oh, just put a dome, put it like inside. It's like,
At this point of the game,
I don't
in the
know.
fourth
I feel
quarter,
like
it is gonna be
one of the
tough for
things
this
for
offense to
football
get
is
some
that it
completion
should be
because
played
now,
outside,
trailing
honestly.
by
It should
this
be
much,
played
the
in
defense is
the
expecting pass, and
conditions.
they're putting a whole bunch of
What
extra
makes
DBs
it,
on the field,
you know,
to help them out in coverage.
nothing better than a snow game, you know? And if every stadium just had a dome, you'd never get a snow game.
Too far for everybody.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have
Yeah,
to
does
make
it
some
suck
big
when it
plays
rains?
throwing the football.
Absolutely.
That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
But
It's in.
part of it, you know?
And the defense comes up with a stop. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
I remember a couple years ago, it was this was,
Stop him after a minimal pickup.
I don't think I don't know. I don't think so. This Buffalo is just synonymous with the cold. Dude, I just remember after a wedding a couple years ago, I think Eli was still the quarterback. Evan Ingram, I'm pretty sure, was on the team. And the Giants played the Titans, and it was a rainy, cold day. And I think the Giants lost like 17-0, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life, going to a game and watching a team play. Like, there wasn't a single, like, no one was happy. No one wanted to be there. Freezing cold rain. Giants did nothing. And it's still, I would much rather prefer it to be outside than in a stadium, you know? All right, we got some crazy names here. Antoine Teamer. Yeah. One of the things, too, with this rebuild that I might have to tweak a little bit. Oh, we're up to 60 now. Overall, nice. Is that the Mountain West Conference does stink to play in and gets really boring. And, like, once your team gets a little bit better, you could start... you can start really beating up on people. And then it just becomes, like, super boring. Like, dude, I'm not trying to go sit in freaking New Mexico for these boring games. Do you have a college football team, or you're just... I mean, Miami was pretty good last year. Not too far from Miami. But I didn't like that Carson Beck guy. I feel like Carson Beck was very... I feel like he would always blame other people when things went wrong. In, like, his press conferences after games, which really turned me off on him. And I loved Fernando Mendoza. You were from Miami. Sorry about that. Miami was fun to play with in this game last year. With you have Tony, Ruben Baines, really good. I feel like they had another good edge rusher who was like OP in this game. Yeah, Fernando Mendoza is Carson Beck was never appealing to me either. Yeah, I mean, Fernando Mendoza is a man. It's funny, my old college coaches at a high school in Miami. I guess it's Christopher Columbus or something, where Mendoza went. So he coached me in college, and he coached Fernando Mendoza in high school. So a couple legends he's coached.
It's the UTEP Miners and the Northern Illinois Huskies.
But yeah, Mendoza just seemed like an overall, like, it's very rare to see athletes come. Yeah, small world dude for sure.
Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Athletes kind of, I don't know, take the approach that he has when it's like everyone's such an egomaniac. Like, yeah, he is cool dude. So like, well, yeah, like he's the exact opposite of a guy like Diego Pavia. It's like,
and this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way.
I was definitely rooting for Mendoza last year. Sorry about that. But if you're gonna lose, at least you lose to someone that's like respected. You know, you respect.
Offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch.
Yeah,
his catch
he got waived.
as good as there is.
Which is interesting because
he has an unbelievable ability
it's
to just
like
reel it in.
they didn't even want to bring him to camp. Training camp hasn't started yet.
And it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media.
They're like, you know, just get this guy out of here.
Right? Like,
I think he's with the Ravens, so also like a new coaching staff and regime. They're probably just like, who's the Ravens coach now? I kind of forget, because obviously we got Harbaugh, but like, who replaced him?
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
Yeah, I mean, Diego Pavia just came off like such a smug, entitled, like, with the Heisman thing, and like, I don't know, he's just like so smug. Ooh. Like I did like him as a football player. I think he's very exciting as a football player, but whoever taught him the off the field stuff didn't do a good job of that. Just mentioned the TC of the Chargers, nice.
He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple
Off the field stuff. Pavia was he's just a head case, dude.
The run inside.
It's like,
got enough for the first. And the defense finally,
he's a way bigger asshole than Shedeur Sanders was. Was Shedeur Sanders obnoxious and unlikable? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I personally think so, but he wasn't an asshole to the extent like Diego Pavia is just like an asshole.
Commit to the run like this. Obviously,
it's just too small, but there are always guys who they say they're too small and they. Oh, that is just a drop that we don't really see from Torres. Maybe he lost it in the sun or something.
Nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
I gotta get Frito out of this, because we know Torres is money. We know we're gonna go back to Torres.
On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to throw.
What a block!
Crosses the 30, he's got away.
Yeah, I think Pavia is he's tiny, but like we always say that, right? Like, Drew Brees is too tiny. I mean, I guess that was always Kyler Murray's knock, right? But he's there. He is. Get him, Torres.
Quick completion on the out. A likely touchdown saving tackle.
Pavia was fun to watch. He was a fun college quarterback for sure.
Excellent location on that throw.
But they don't run those. They don't run Vanderbilt's offense in the pros.
So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They get him on the ground.
Doesn't have an arm. Like we said, it lacks leadership skills. Yeah, like,
if at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just.
If I could pick for an NFL quarterback between Fernando Mendoza and Diego Pavia, I'm taking Fernando Mendoza just because he's a kind of boring, nice guy who only cares about football. Pavia is a head case. He's going to be on social media. He was really kind of like a Johnny Manziel 2.0 of the NIL era.
He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
It works in college, but when you get to the NFL, people just say, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
Coming out with it, it's White.
And here's a good example of that. Like, around this time of year, like, I always watch like a lot of football content. Older football content that is probably aired a couple years ago, because like, this time of year I always get like a little bit nostalgic for football in general, like of never being able to play again. And like wow, what a juke. I'll throw on a show like Last Chance U on Netflix, because it's so much fun, like, to see how these guys play in college and JUCO, and what they're like, because they all have interesting stories. There's just interesting dynamics. The coaches are psychopaths. So like I always had in high school and stuff, I had psychopath coaches, so I kind of like, I get it, and it's just funny to see. But these guys are also like inmates from the asylum. But anyway, long story short, or long story longer, in Last Chance U, there's a defensive tackle. I think in season 1, he's definitely in season 1. He might be in season 2. And he ends up, you know, all these guys are like, yo, I'm just trying to play in the league. Like, I'm trying to get to the NFL. It's like, dude, like, you can't even do 2+2. Like, you're not going to go to the league. Like, but anyway, so this one guy who's likable at the tackle, but he's kind of an asshole. And he's lazy as shit, and he kind of like fakes injuries to get out of practice. Well, he ends up getting an undrafted free agent, I think, in one of the Houston Texans Hard Knocks. So they're like, oh, here's Ollie from Last Chance U, and he's pulling the same bullshit that he would pull in college. And I think whoever the coach was, maybe it was the Raiders, and it was Gruden or someone. I feel like it was someone powerful, and they're like, if he's not going to practice, like, cut him, get him out of here. I'm not dealing with his bullshit. Like, it was just so funny. And it's like, people that think that they're above college, like, they'll never be above a dude. And it's funny, you root for the guy Ollie in the show, and then I was like, oh shit, that's him. Because I watch Hard Knocks every single lead up to football season 2, and I'm like, oh shit, there's Ollie. And he's just doing the same shit. After being like, oh, I want to go to the league, I want to do all this stuff. And it's like, bro, like, you didn't even lock in at all. You're like riding the bike, complaining, like, thought this was gonna be fucking easy. Like,
keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
And for messing up that opportunity, you only get one chance, especially if you're not drafted, even if you are drafted.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You have one chance, and if you're just like a lazy, like, crybaby, like,
to the air on first down.
It's the NFL.
Myers on the move. Makes the catch. It's
People aren't gonna wait around for it.
At the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
But if you get drafted in the first round, there's always guys who get opportunities, like, no matter like how their career kind of shakes out for the most part. They'll always be the, remember Corey Coleman, you know, when he came to the Giants, you're like, oh yeah, he was a first round guy, like, because you could use him in Madden, right? You're like, oh, Corey Coleman still has a 92 speed. I could sign him. He's a 72 overall, 90 speed. We could use that. But yeah, outside of the first round guys, second round. Okay, let's go. Get the pickaxe, baby. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. There's a flag, though. What was the flag for? Oh, we're running out of gas. We ran out of gas. What happened? What did they call us for? Defensive holding? Are you kidding me? No. After all that. After all that excitement, all it takes one powerful coach to say relays when you're out of the league. Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of these guys don't understand is, like, your reputation is everything. I remember I used to base off. Yeah. You know, sometimes they do a good job with ratings and rating people. But it doesn't really always translate to, like, the system that the players in.
Starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
DJ Chark, I would just pick him up in Madden, just put him at my wide receiver too.
He'll bring it back from inside his
perfectly fine.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Damn, what a...
He's going to run it.
I want to stop taking some hits with Chuba.
Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
I don't think in Madden that they overvalue people like that they used to be. Like, they just hand out 99s. Like, I feel like 99 should only be like a couple people.
First play of the period, first down here.
I also think one thing that they haven't been able to do. Come back and block.
He'll try to do it himself.
Gain of right at is just trying to make players feel different. Like you mentioned playing 2K before. I feel like 2K does a great job. And MLB, the show, obviously does a great job of this, of emulating how people bat or throw. But 2K does a good job of emulating how guys actually shoot and dribble and move. I don't think they've ever done that with Madden.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Like,
trying to make magic on the scramble.
Does Jackson Dart actually feel like Jackson Dart compared to JJ McCarthy, compared to someone else? Like, I feel like they don't feel different, which has always been a problem.
What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
What did I say? I just got to stop taking hits from my quarterback and just taking multiple hits. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I got lucky there. This was in the game last year, more like back, like when you're juking behind the line of scrimmage.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back. But
does the stream look good, solid on TikTok? Because I put it in vertical, and I haven't multi-streamed, so I was wondering, trying to take some time to make sure that looks good.
Catch in the middle, it's Campbell.
Madden has way more mechanics than every other game. Do those.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watch the opponent.
I just also like I don't. Thanks, man.
And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, "Let's go. We're gonna go get this one. Everybody lock in." And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Really nice job. They look
the one thing with Madden and a lot of like everything is just like Ultimate Team. I don't think football translates well to Ultimate Team.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I don't like Ultimate. Like I like Ultimate Team in FIFA. I think like plugging guys in or whatever, it just works better. I don't know.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I'm good with it. I
Shoot
like
clocks
what the offense is doing.
Sitting
Be
here.
physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills.
All right, we finally got him.
They'll try to add another.
Our 3-star center, Rashawn Slayton.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Rashawn Slayton
with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off.
This game doesn't feel close, but I feel like how it.
He'll bring it out. It's White.
I feel like this game doesn't feel that close. But here we are.
They'll mark him at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Porter. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
I wonder what they're going to try and do.
Try to make
here.
up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I mean, 3 timeouts. They should be airing it out.
Gets the back moving. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle.
All right, nice punching it out.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Get a dime.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes.
Blitz this guy.
You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Takes the easy one to the back. A pickup of 8 on the play.
So close.
Enough to move the sticks and set them
up get over there in time.
After the 2-minute timeout. And the Huskies come to
it's tougher to do vertical streams, and like TikTok's also kind of like a pain in the ass where they don't like want you to stream if you have less than 1,000 followers or whatever.
Moving quickly to the line.
I don't even think I'm at like 300, but like I was able to do it some other way.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And here's
all right, there we go. That's huge.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh, my God.
Looking for space. It's Barnes.
I just saw that. It was just a pure numbers game, and I was like, let's just...
And they add 6 more.
I was going to run the screen and then just audibled.
This defense is
Based
going
on
to
the
have to
box.
do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Big swing of events here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Northern Illinois sideline. One of the storylines that I am
Holly
keeping
Rowe.
track of right now is how is the running back performing? Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up.
We're off to a...
I think it could impact his ball.
Breaks into the open.
Okay, we're off to a good start now.
Solid pick up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This season, though, in general,
After that
compared
big
to last
gainer
year.
to open things up, they'll put it in play
Or
from the
last season.
40.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their
If we
foot
could
on the
somehow
accelerator.
beat
Hit hard as he released
Texas
the ball on that
in a couple
first down
weeks,
pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Davidson. This time on target. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
They got time here.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first.
I guess 5 yards on that.
Pulled down for the tackle. Clock's running, and
All
they'll
right.
try to get to the line warp speed.
It's
for
going to bring a little
second down.
pressure.
Looking to fire.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting
There we go.
downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in
3rd and
the
5,
playbook
let's
is
guess
open to you.
pass.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder
Dude.
if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Here's a heat. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting
right,
that
well-
first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. The option look.
Oh, my God. Hit him.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one.
Definitely
want
wanna
to
stop him here before half.
First half. They'll run it. It's White. He'll be brought down inside
So
the 10-yard
easy to just go
line
down
at the 9.
on the field
This
so
is
fast.
a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Sends it back in motion. After run, now throw. Back's got it.
This is the area of the field defensively. It
RB
really
is
doesn't matter
quick.
what they've done
Just
to get
freaking-
here. You got to bow up, try to force
Literally
the field
just
goal.
covered him.
Nice job on first down
Completely.
and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Davidson. Fires into the end zone.
I
And
almost
he
just
can't
drilled the
find his
mascot.
man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You know, that's one of those throws in the
All
end
right,
zone.
here they go.
Working the back line, you've got to put that where only your guy can make the play. So you know you got to throw it high, but it's got to be more accurate than that. And as a result, that one goes in.
Mash.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
I kind of like the NIU
Textbook
jerseys.
how you end a first half.
Get the American
Trailing,
flag on there.
Need to put a drive together. Great job using
That's
all
pretty
of the
sweet.
clock,
This is kind of a
getting
cool
the
stadium.
TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum
Nice
going
parking
into
lot.
the half and knowing.
Yes.
And they
Pick it up and go.
He's got it, and he can go with it. 75 yards on the touchdown drive.
Hey, we'll take it.
And the score comes
right, I
on
might
a
just
5-yard touchdown
need us out to
pass.
half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for space. It's Barnes. He's past the 30. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Barnes is putting together quite a healthy season rushing wise. I think maybe I should just be manually substituting
That's
more
the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin
between him and
our
Wall,
halftime
because
update.
Wall has
Fellas,
a nice
we are
shady
beginning
pace
to
to
see a
him.
little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the number 4 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Wolverines with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season.
Michigan
They
just
had a
beat
scoring
Indiana.
answer every time they needed one.
That's crazy.
And win a fireworks-filled football game.
All right, that makes our win a little bit even
From inside his own 10, he'll
more
try to help
powerful,
out
huh?
their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator,
RPO
put this
rebuy
on
flat.
us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question.
I got to
for
get
this
like an
defense.
athlete
As a
at tight
defensive
end.
lineman, and you're pounding the rock. Like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Tight end now in motion.
When I was at TCU, I had a tight end who was, oh my God, nice block. Wow.
It's Barnes.
Who was unbelievable.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10
He was
on
like
the
an
play.
athlete.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
He was probably the best college football player. Or actually, he was one of the best, but I had one wide receiver who was a contested specialist when I was at Notre Dame, who was 6'6", like 220, 95 speed. Who was just fucking catch anything you threw at him.
And he does a really nice job.
And I ended up just having like
finding
insane
open
stats with him on
space and making
Heisman.
a good gain before the stop is made.
All right, let's get an RPO to Fergie here.
Gotta
hand it off. Went with him.
He gets it to the 38
All right, let's give
pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense.
give Barnes
He's already
a
over
little bit of a
100
rest
yards.
here.
They're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down.
If we get Torres
So
involved,
far, this defense,
move everyone.
They can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
And
Let's get Wall. Give
Get
Barnes a breather. Get Wall. Wall the rock.
The run inside.
Yes.
It's Wall.
I mean, we're blocking pretty good downfield.
4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second.
See what this backside end does. It's going.
Keeps it on the option. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's
last year I ran a lot more speed options and stuff. I just felt like the first
hold on to it, hold.
A lot of pancakes in this
game.
game.
Was going to get out of position, but nobody did.
The
Really
first
nice job by the defense
couple games I would do
that
sweet
time.
options or
Playing
triple
assignment
options
football
because
against
there was a
the
lot of them in this
option.
UTEP
Staying
playbook.
home.
They would just end with
Touchdown Miners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
and the ball would just end up on the ground all the time.
As they extend this lead here in week 5. And with the extra point,
Man, Barnes is going to be pissed off that Wall's kind of like coaching his touchdowns here.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was.
See LeBron James going to the 76ers? So random. It's like kind of a little comical. I don't know. I don't like LeBron James, but I think at this point, if we're going to Philly, like, what is that? And like, I went to college with a lot of people from Philly, so like they're all kind of like pumped, and I'm like, I haven't been able to shit on you guys in a while, but it's gonna be so much fun to watch you guys turn on LeBron James.
Always trying to find that daggone thing.
And he'll move his way forward to the first.
Yeah, it would have been cool if he went back to Miami, right? Like,
you love to see this on offense
the
early
Philly,
in drives,
dude.
getting
Like, get out of here with
cutting
that.
yardage,
What
keeps
is
you ahead
that?
of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
So random.
They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second.
Him going back to Miami would have been cool. One last chance. Spoelstra probably hated him though, because like Spoelstra was probably like, yo, everyone doesn't think I'm a good coach because I have LeBron. So I was always happy to see Eric Spoelstra have success after LeBron James to prove that he is actually like a legitimately good NBA coach.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Damn it.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the penalty backs him up,
all right,
it's
well,
3rd and 5.
Looking good so far today. This one.
Running inside, it's White. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Yeah, we're not returning that. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Poison, poison, poison.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Picked up one of those by accident last game. Felt like a freaking idiot.
They'll ride the running back and
okay, so this running back is just absolutely dreadful. Dwayne, I think he's like a true 58 overall or something like really absurdly bad. Throw it away, throw it away.
It's a sack.
And finally getting home and getting the
Gonna get rid of it.
This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum.
Blitz off the edge to... And my check down was completely covered too.
Defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are.
Should I turn on accelerated clock? I feel like just like running 3 plays in a row.
Make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
I just took 0 time off the clock as well, running 3 plays, you know?
After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in
yeah, my left guard and left tackle are pretty
honestly,
terrible.
And
we almost jumped outside.
You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few.
That's an all-time brutal drop. This guy probably wants to transfer our team.
Now on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right.
I think the dynamic weather is pretty cool in this game, though, right? Look at this. It's raining now.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
It's a nice update, I feel like.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
I'm interested to see the numbers here. Oh my God! Everyone tries to cough and corner me. Does that work?
The punt will
Thank
go
God.
into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We've come to
What do you call it? Like I haven't
UTEP holding
since
the
I'm
lead.
multi-streaming this
A quick pause
stream.
here to look at the numbers
I'm
as they
interested
are
to see like
threatening to pull
what
away
Twitch
in
is
this
like
game.
because I put on Twitch. I have a channel there, but like I never use it. The only people that have chatted in there are just
As we start the fourth
spammers
quarter,
or
it'll
something.
take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Yes, we'll see how that
Final
looks.
stands of the game, and we'll start
Yeah,
with
no, the
first
dynamic
down.
weather looks awesome.
Keeping it on the ground
Oh, look
inside.
at Wall,
It's
dude.
Wall. Now they've got even more breathing room out
Wall's
to the
nice.
31 and a fresh set of downs.
Choose some clock here
This
because the
offense has
injuries
really
are starting to
done
get a
nice
little
job
crazy.
on the ground. Like the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right?
Left
if
guard
they
and
can
left
continue
tackle
to
are
do this
freaking
with the
Tweedledee and
lead,
Tweedledum.
This is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback Keith, and he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
As a defensive
Well, slot
guy,
drive. This is a Madden play for you right here, right? This is in every Madden playbook. Slot drive.
At least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits.
Got to make an NIU try beat us here.
Length of a game.
The Miners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Another thing with dynamic weather is also the dynamic wind. In my first stream of this game, there was like a 20-mile-per-hour change in wind. And usually, like, I'll just line up and kick sometimes. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I missed the kick. I was middle of the field. And I missed the kick so badly that I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, it was... should have went in.
Well, you got to think your offense
20-mile-per-hour
may
wind
have two
just
more
for the kick.
possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense,
I
which has been flatlined.
I noticed it just in that one game. I really haven't noticed it since. And it was when I played in New Mexico. I don't know if that means anything or why that had happened there. Not like there was a sandstorm coming in. It was like Mad Max or something. Like, why did this happen?
Their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line.
Yeah, if you go back to the first stream that I did, it was like, I think the first field goal. And it was a big game, too. Like, I think I was playing someone good, and I was like, just happy. I'm like, all right, we'll take the points here. We're center hash. And it missed horrendously. Or no, I was playing New Mexico.
They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Drop again. Yeah, but I haven't seen it that bad. Maybe I pay a little bit more like subliminally like attention to it.
It's probably over. Here's the pressure. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets.
Are they actually going to call timeouts on me here? I mean, I guess it is a two-score game essentially.
It's Wall. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second.
Poor Husky. I like that he has the American flag on his mascot uniform though.
On this second down play. Back to the ground with the running back. Might have a chance.
What is that?
Inside the tap. Touchdown, UTEP. And the route is
there are some funny celebrations in this one. I don't know how to do, like, you could do like 6-7, or like you could do like I had a defensive touchdown early on, and someone did like, we bring the booze. That's what we do, and I was just dying laughing. I think that was the first time I played Michigan. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know if that was like a little glitchy or like what happened there, but Wall is the guy.
Any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive.
Is there a new RB1 in town? Barnes just on the sideline spiking his Gatorade. Why doesn't they block like that for me?
Quick strike complete. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not
pick
a lot
it,
to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about this.
Yeah, some of the celebrations are better. They've changed a lot of subtle things in this year, like adjusting the D-line and doing the quarterback sneak. You have like the kick meter almost.
Northern Illinois right back to the line.
What else?
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a
it's just getting used to like these little differences.
And the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Have seen more pass interferences. I've seen more face masks. Last season there weren't any face masks at all. Or in 26, there were no face masks. One other thing I do like is that teams will just go for it organically more, even if it doesn't really like. In years past, they would just kick it or punt, you know.
Here comes the heat, and they got him.
So I think that's a W in that regard.
To the line quickly, a big play here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Poor
In
NIU.
the heat. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, that was a dominant performance for the boys there.
Today. That's 2 in a row.
Coach Jones got him going. There's the Frenchman. Oh, that's cool. They put the C on his jersey. I don't know if they did that last year when he makes fun of captain.
Coming to fruition. You just get the sense
Chuba. Yes, I play quarterback for University of Texas El Paso, even though I'm from Montreal.
Which is tough to do, right?
From Montreal.
It's tough to grow throughout a season and
Has there ever been a
understand who you
quarterback
are,
from
but
Montreal?
when you stack wins week after week on top of
An American college quarterback in Texas El Paso, by the way, of Montreal, Canada. Yes, it's been an adjustment moving to El Paso, Texas, but the people are très magnifique, and do I play football avec mon ami? Ah, je parle français? No, no, no. You speak English in Texas? Yeah, that's about 8 years of public school French for you. That never gets used, and now I could speak it a little bit just because my made-up video game quarterback who we paid a lot of NIL for is French Canadian. No, I don't know. It was 8 years, dude. I mean, if you think about it, when do you have to start taking a language in school? Like, I think you start in middle school. I think you do 2 years of middle school, 2 years of high school, and then my college made us take a language, which was so fucking stupid looking back on it. And I was like, dude, like, I'm in French class and I'm like 20 years old being like, yo, like, I'm never going to understand this language. Like, can you just please just let me pass this class? Like, I would just memorize like 4 lines. And it was just like, one thing I could say, because I would memorize it. I probably memorized this from middle school through college. It was like, dans le weekend, j'ai joué au basket avec mon ami. Like, on the weekends, I play basketball with my friends. What? Like, why? But yeah, with college, if you try and you go to your teachers after, they're like, I think they would appreciate it. Yeah, on the weekends I play basketball with my friends, or you could substitute it with, say, like, it was like, you could say like, I go to the movies, yeah, so dumb. And like, I was a terrible student, so like, I actually had to try really hard, so I'd have to get a tutor. Because I'm like, I just need to pass these classes so I can graduate. And then the only other times I speak French is if I was traveling through customs recently in Canada. And because the French Canadians, right? The TSA there, like, they're like, you know, they say hello, right? So they go, hello, bonjour. And I just giggled, and it's like, oh, bonjour. And they're like, oh, continue en français. And I'm like, oh, no. I don't feel like trying to answer questions at TSA in French, and because I will probably end up in the jail cell. Or just tell them that I play basketball on the weekends with my friends. Cool. I'm gonna wrap it up, but thanks so much for joining. Really appreciate it. This was fun. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, but I will be doing it for this Dynasty specifically. I probably won't play much. Okay, so we got Texas in 2 weeks, Nevada this week. Yeah, thanks, bro. Dude, have a great rest of your night, rest of the weekend, and hopefully you can spend some time outside if it's not too hot. And if anyone else joined in, hope you guys all enjoyed it as well. But I'm just checking out the schedule here real quick. Wow, Arch Manning senior season, he comes back. Was the Heisman contention last season. Now he's 4-2, 2-2 in conference play. Not going to be enough to probably get to the SEC championship, unless they run the table here and there are tons of other teams with losses. Honestly, like they're not even ranked. What's this top 25? What is this top 25? Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of differences with like overall. So I feel like in last year's game, it would really be like every team was like pretty much a 99. Like once you started getting good. Louisville at number 4 in the country. What else we got here? Wyoming. Wyoming is 12 overall. What is going on here? Above seeing Oregon suck. Penn State, that was a vacant job. Memphis, Boise State. Wow. This is wide open. This is wide open this year. What was this image that they had of this? Well, let's just look at Heisman quick too and see what we got up here. Let's look at his overall player stats year over year. Okay, then we have 32 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I bet he had a lot of rushing yards. 8 rushing touchdowns. He's already almost at that mark. With 6. Well, he's off to a pretty hot start. Who else is up here? Deuce Knight. A redshirt freshman pure runner. Who the hell is this guy? Lane Kiffin, that dog. Who the hell is Deuce Knight a real person? A lefty? Who the hell is this guy? Bo Bentley. Wow, the freshmen are just coming in nice. Colton Joseph from Wisconsin last year had a terrible season. He just had as many interceptions as we had. That's funny. 2 freshmen. This is a crazy season. What was this? What is this? This Memphis Tigers uniform? Is that their actual helmets? Those are crazy. They just lost to Tulane. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks again for joining. This was fun. Hope you have a great upcoming weekend and catch you in the next one. Peace.